Hi everyone, and welcome to this recording. First, before I get to go through the recording, which is made again to be about the milestone number three, I would like you to go and vote for your intention to attend the scanning session for this week. If you are late or if your part doesn't work, so I'm going to be more than happy to prepare something for you. Yesterday I posted something here. You can find actually in this folder that actually this folder will open in a new window in the browser, but of course you can find all the details available in this folder here. So I'll bring the file I just opened. So what you can see here that I added some of the uh, literature about the 3D scanning and uh, the manufacturing, reverse manufacturing processes. So we have here some of the publications, a case study of the use of 3D scanning for the reverse engineering and the quality control. We have this is something like a handbook on the reverse engineering and the different technology we can apply it at. Something like a book, you can actually make a lot of use of that. And the most important thing among all is going to be the rubric for this assignment. So you can see that the criteria described here and the rating and skill are given here. So it's either going to be full mark, 50% or zero. So I hope that everybody will be within the first range. I know that I'm going to have the flexibility, for example, to give 0.75 points for the first one instead of the 50 or the full mark. Um, You can see that we have the report format, we have the introduction, the literature review, the part or the artifact description, the methodology we are using, the sketches and the engineering drawings, the engineering design processes, mainly is going to be designed for manufacturing. You need to discuss at least three different manufacturing processes. And also you can see that the same weight of that work is going to be equal to the team work and the communication. You need first to provide a logbook about your activity during the writing of this report, and you need to show the evidence that the team worked well together and was able to present the project results. Finally, conclusion and the self-impression and impression. Sorry, what actually how the things went during writing down this report or the process in general, what the weakness points and what the strength point you learned from this project. Finally, we have an oral presentation, which is going to be something between 5 minutes, maximum 7 minutes, when you need to, all the team members need to record a presentation. Just brief the project, all the group members should be participate. This is pre-recording, so you don't have to do it in front of me. Just do the recording, send it to YouTube, and add the link to the document. It's either going to be do or not doing, and this will cover 3 marks. So you can write the description of every task required in these fields. Actually try to put as much as I can for your benefit. Now, I will go with something else. During my research yesterday, I tried to find the best way to change the mesh file into a solid part. My work, if you remember, I did the scanning for the hip, but it didn't actually work well when I tried to use these softwares. You can see that I try, for example, to use the online mesh converter. The problem with that is not going to take file more than 18 megabytes. My file was actually 22, so I couldn't do it. We have a research here about the convert of the polygon mesh to a solid body for free. You can simply check this project. I didn't went through it because I don't like to make too much illustrations. Here in this link, they give you what was called all three 3DP or 3D project. So The first suggestion it gave was doing the work using the Fusion 360. So it says that simply doing the following steps: insert the mesh, set up the unit. Sorry, go to the insert of the mesh, select the file. Once the mesh is going to be loaded, you have to set up some of the options in the insert mesh. Uh, Set up the units, the flip of direction, the position, the numerical inputs. Convert the mesh to a solid in one step, and following these operations, and save as a step file. Of course, this file now can be exported, it can be modified to make any possible modification. Now, they're talking something about the FreeCAD, and actually I was able to download the FreeCAD yesterday, and the step for the FreeCAD was too simple, but my problem once again that my mesh file wasn't that good, and that's actually why I need to go back uh, to the lab this week and next week and try to make it better. So the process is going to be very simple. First, you're going to do the file, import the part. Then after import the part, you're going to change the task here to part. Then you go to create a shape from mesh. What's happened to me that this line was hidden. Actually, I was not able to click it. But it says here that simply by getting the part and create the shape from the mesh, it should be done automatically, and you're going to have the parts ready for you for future uh, processes. Actually, that's mostly actually explained in this one. Oh, sorry, that's for the different. Let me zoom out once again. These are. He says here that he has 7 different free ways to editing the files. First, he suggested the thinking card. Sorry, what's that? Thinker card, CAD, and we have the free CAD once again. So as you can see here, you import the part and you change from the start to a part. And after that, you're going to go to create shape from the mesh and save it. And you're going to create the source. Then you can take this one, by the way, and open it with the SolidWorks, or you can complete the whole work here. The step 3 STL repair, export STL file, the process and the cost of free can given. Blender is another way to do that. Is another software. I suppose that this one is free, and do the same steps. Actually, I have to read this one because I think that the free CAD is going to be your best option. This one is the Mish Mixer. It's supposed to be. I'll try this one today. Hopefully, it's going to work. Okay, and the Mish Lab and so on. So again, I'm going to leave this one. Go with where you can download the free CAD. The free CAD is actually coming from the free CAD website. And well, as asked me to download, I'll download already. And that's it. Installing and use it. What else do I have here? This is mesh to surfaces. This is an online converter. Okay, no wait again. I think this is not free. No, I don't think this one is free. You need to buy the mesh to surface and link it to the SolidWorks or the Rhino source, and it's going to do the work for you. I think here I checked about multiple references. Yeah, and I came with some theses, and I'm going to share that with you. Actually, I'm going to share that with you now. I'll come to this one later. Uh, yeah, while this one is uploading, so I will drop some extra files here again to make a new folder. And I will say this one are going to be extra. Oh, sorry, extra material. And you will understand that this extra material means going to be some uh, thesis is actually master degree thesis, and this should actually help you a lot uh, to write down your project. So where did I put that? Yeah, I have here four dissertations, and that again to be yours. Where is it? I dragged and drove it. Yeah, now it's coming up. We're going to have a look on them while they are uploading. So this is the first one. Is a master degree from the University of Turin. I think this one is in Italy. Reverse engineering from the solid to the model. It's talking about the technology in general. And I think it's done some examples. You don't have to write down something like that. That's too complicated. It's have some history, some example related work, data equalization techniques, which is the methodology, the vehicle parameters equalization and elaboration, modify the model. So now that's what we'd like to do, and that's it. Write down a conclusion. For the other work, I just need to upload each time. Sorry for that. You will see that. Yeah, we have another demonstration, reverse engineering of the ampulla by using the laser scanning technology. The same concept, we're going to take a look to the table of content, general review, the purpose of the objective. So that's the introduction we're looking at. Literature review, the system software and description, scanning procedure, these are the methodology. These are the methodology. Okay, one, two, three, which is three, four, five. And the procedure of creating the curves, the procedure of parametric modeling with the curves in the CAD software, the measurement with the tactical machine, the measuring with the laser scanner, data analysis, conclusion, and that's it. We have the third one. I actually uploaded four. I don't know where it's the fourth one. Hopefully it's going to be one of those now. Free scanning with the mobile phone and the other methods. Yeah, I think I downloaded this one for you. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, you will find this one. And actually, this can be something for the future if you would like to use some softwares which can be use your mobile phone to do the pre-scanning. Start with the you can see actually we have too many references here. Okay, then you can simply just try to do it yourself. I don't want you to put it now in this report because this will be a time consuming. Now, you remember that I told you earlier that uh, we used to have a group with me and my other mechanical engineering colleagues uh, to do some similar project about the reverse manufacturing. I try to actually scan some of uh, the old cars parts, and it's worked. Uh, Wait a second, I used to have a project somewhere. I used to have, what is it? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Actually, it's not dirty. It's not dirty. It has dirty name, but it's not dirty. Yeah. So that was about the German cars. You know that the cars actually are not. It's never died. They actually killed. So the cars are killed and not dying. So this was some of the examples we had for all German cars. Uh, I don't know if you use this term, but back in the 60s, we used to have, well, I'm not from the 60s, but back in the old days, we have a song about the GTO, which is Plymouth. Anyway, it was called the old granny from Pasadena. Anyway, so yeah, we call the old cars grannies. So these are dead grannies that they cannot be fixed. So we were collecting these photos. Actually, the previous one was good. That's not the most important thing for me. The most important thing for me is the project we have um, here. So these are some of the carburetors we worked on. These are carburetor projects. The most important thing is something like the reverse manufacturing process. we're doing right now, this part was 3D scanned and then 3D printed. Okay, this will be the air induction for the from the carburetor to a Honda motorcycle. So we just installed the part here, as you can see. This is the part. Okay, so you can always make a project similar to that, and you can. Well, actually, everybody can do that. Everybody can do that. It's not that hard task. So you can see that the filter has been added here. We just put this point thing, and this will filtering the air before getting to the carburetor, and the carburetor is going to mix it with the fuel and supply it to the engine. Actually, I don't have anything to show here. Uh, what else do we have? Yeah. Anyway, that's regarding the milestone number 3. But just remember that now we are standing at the week number 9. We start the week number 9. So I would like you to actually download something here, which called the ABB Robot Studio. Okay. If you go to the Robot Studio at the ABB website, you can download it for free for a 30-day trial, and this will be enough time to work on your assignment number 5, the milestone number 4. We just need that, or we need the MATLAB, which is actually the MATLAB can be found at the university software list, and you can use it for your project. Um, by the beginning of the week number 10, I will hire a freelancer person who can give you a 1 hour or maybe 2 hours uh, session about the using of the codes and how to import the photos from a video from your camera and link it to the MATLAB and do the image analysis for the video or the parts in the videos or the image we have in the photos. So this will be the milestone number 4. Now let's focus on the milestone number 3 and go ahead with the work. I'm still marking the assignments assignment number 3, and I will start with the assignment number 2 as soon as I get to finish, and hopefully again to get some new results by next week, and we're going to have the rest by the week after. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, just come back to me anytime, and I'm going to be more than happy to answer your questions.